Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our BBL Season 9 Week 2 battle against Mario B and his Roll Street Booms. Definitely go check out Mario in the description below, as well as all the other coaches if you want to see their perspectives of the matches and all that good stuff. And be sure to drop a sub here. We're on our way. We just hit 800, so I really do thank you guys a ton for that. But we're on our way to 1,000, and 900 is the next stop on there. So if you help me out along that goal, I would really appreciate it a ton. And yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into it. I am going to do a quick little team builder just so you can see what we're bringing and why we're bringing it, so you have that background knowledge and that context going into the battle. If you want to skip ahead to the battle, there's a timestamp on the screen and in the description below on when that starts. Alright, that being said, let's just jump right into it. So you can see our team, at the top of the screen, and it consists of Lunala, Garchomp, Buzzwole, Togekiss, Drapion, Metagross, Raikou, Suicune, Ribombee, and Roselia, while our opponent's team is at the bottom of the screen. It is terrifying, and it consists of Calyrex-Ice Rider, the Hydreigon, Zapdos, Nihilego, Porygon 2, Azumarill, the Serena, Rhyperior, Xurkitree, Escavalier, and Tauros. Now, the big threats to me, I think that Azumarill is incredible versus me. I'm very terrified of Azumarill offensively, and it's a little bit tough for me to break with the team that I'm bringing in particular, so we have to be very careful about that. Zapdos can be an absolute nuisance with just Thunder's Click plus Brave Bird. It's really obnoxious for us to deal with. Hydreigon kind of just U-turns around on our whole team. I expect it to be like a Scarf or a Specs variant. Does pretty well versus me. And then obviously that Calyrex-Ice Rider. I think Choice Band has a very viable possibility of coming, or just like, you know, an offensive variant with just like 4 attacks with either Boots or Life Orb or Extra, whatever it might be, in order to break through my team alongside a potential Trick Room option, which could be really terrifying. Nothing on my team OHKOs in 1, and it kind of 2 kills my entire team, depending on the set that it is, and the moves that it has. So, we have our work cut out for us, but I think we have a pretty fun team for the matchup. Okay, so first up, though, you can see our main win con, which is going to be our Lunala, rocking out the heavy-duty boots, Shadow Shield is its ability, Moongeist Beam, Agility, Moonblast, and Focus Blast. EVs-wise, we are just max speed, max special attack, modest Lunala with 4 for def. I believe we're just creeping Xurkitree on this set. And yeah, it does really well, obviously. If I can get an agility up and I have things like the P2 weakened, the entirety of Mario's team kind of gets railed by Moonblast, Focus Blast, and Moongeist Beam. Focus Blast kind of hitting all of the Ghost Resist, as well as Moonblast hitting the Hydreigon, which I thought was really important. Agility allowing me to outpace all of his Scarfers. And again, the ability to go modest in this game is incredible. Heavy Duty Boots is going to allow us to keep our Shadow Shield, to keep the opportunity to set up, as well as just not be chipped down throughout the course of the game. And yeah, it just does really well offensively in this game, so we'll see how it ends up going. Next up, we have our Suicune. This is going to be our main Calyrex-Ice check. It's going to be Scald, Rest, Sleep, Talk, Toxic. Pretty much max Fizz Def. Just a little bit of speed, 60 speed, as you can see on the screen. And yeah, it's going to be our main Cali switch hit now. Things like Banded C-Bomb can kind of 2-hit KOs. I believe Banded Close Combat can 2-hit KOs, but we will be faster than that. We can get off Scalds or Toxics. We can potentially rest up. It's a solid pivot into like a non-belly drumming Azu. Now, if it is belly drum, that's kind of tough. We can kind of pivot into Nihi. Not really. We can pivot into things like Rhyperior and Escavalier and Zapdos and things like that, and kind of, you know, deal with them accordingly. The helmet is just to chip things down throughout the course of the game, as I don't think lefties would be particularly useful. But yeah, that's going to be our Suicune. Pretty self-explanatory. It's just a physical pivot this game. Switches in, takes hits, general nuisance. Next up, we have our Togekiss rocking out with the heavy-duty boots. Serene Grace is its ability, Air Slash, Dazzle Gleam, Roost, and Thunder Wave. EVs wise, I got 244 HP, 68 defense, and 196 speed with a timid nature. Again, very solid Pokemon in the matchup. It's kind of obligatory and needed to check Hydreigon as well as the Zapdos, which is very nice. We have Thunder Wave to punish switch-ins like Nihilego and things like that, as we can T-Wave and, you know, kind of flinch them down potentially, as well as, you know, maybe even getting a last-ditch T-Wave on a Calyrex or a Porygon, trying to flinch it down. But it's pretty solid regardless, and it's mainly going to serve as that Hydra pivot, as the rest of my team is kind of demolished by Hydra, so it was kind of obligatory. Next up, we have our Metagross, but before we get into our Choice Band Metagross, I'm going to enact I'm going to steal what Matt O'Shea does, and I'm going to have a secret word of the day. And if you've been watching this far, you really enjoy the content, 1, make sure you sub, I'd really appreciate it, but 2, comment that secret word of the day, which is going to be, I guess the phrase, today's going to be peanut butter. So comment peanut butter in the comments below if you have been watching up to this point. And you might be a part of an elusive club, and nobody's gonna know why you're talking about peanut butter in the comments. You can even tell us what your favorite kind is, crunchy or smooth. But back to the team builder. We have our Metagross rocking out with a Choice Band, Meteor Mash, Bullet Punch, Hammer Arms, and Headbutt. 156 HP, max attack, and 100 speed with an Adamant Nature. If you look at Mario's team, unless he brings that Escavalier, he doesn't have a Steel Resist, and Meteor Mash is incredibly free. It's ridiculous free. Even if Escavalier does come, the thing just doesn't have reliable recovery. We can kind of just click a button. I really like the option of being able to throw off Banded Bullet Punch against a Calyrex, a weakened Zapdos or Hydreigon, a weakened Billy Drum Azumarill, things like that. To eventually be able to pick them off, as well as the Nihilego. This is probably going to be my lead in this game, as it leads well versus pretty much everything not new Hydra, and we have a good initial pivot to that very early on. And we can kind of just click Meteor Mash and do some damage, which is really clutch. So, and again, I really like that Bullet Punch aspect for the Calyrex while it's under Trick Room. If it takes a little bit of chip, setting its own Trick Room through hazards, whatever it may be. Actually, I don't think I have rocks on his team either, so it's definitely not going to be through hazards. But yeah. Next up, we have our Garchomp. We're going to have the Choice Scarf. Rough Skin has its ability Earthquake, Outrage, Dragon Claw, and Stone Edge. Eevee, so it's got max attack, 12 defense, 244 speed with Jolly Nature. Pretty simple spread. We are max attack, got enough speed for Zapdos and other base 100. Is there other? No. Basically just speed for Zapdos, and then the rest in our defense that last level 12. But yeah, this thing's a good Scarf. It's a good Revenge killer. Revenge is Hydra, which is again really clutch because I think that thing is going to be Scarf. Revenge is non-Scarf Nihi, as well as Revenge is Scarf Zergatry, and I'm actually pretty darn scared of Zergatry and Nihilego with the team that I brought. I think I checked them offensively, but defensively I do not really switch into them very well. So having Garchomp to, you know, potentially be able to, one, switch and take a hit and then revenge them, is really, really clutch for me. Now, if I switch in hard and take a Dazzle Name from both, from the Nihi, I at least have to switch out and Scout for it being Scarf, so I don't just die. But with Zerg, we always have at least a one-time pivot, no matter what, which is incredibly, incredibly clutch. Then, lastly, I believe we have our Colberry Buzzwole, which does not have the correct EV spread. I apologize, I totally forgot to change it. But the EV spread that actually was in-game was 244 HP, 196 defense, and 68 speed def with an Impish nature. So despite what you see on your screen, it is a much more defensive variant, and it's going to check things like the Calyrex. It's going to soft check at the very least. We live 2 non-banded Glacial Lances. I understand it's a Psychic type, you don't need to tell me. But I, one, don't know if it's going to be, you know, able to fit that Zen Headbutt, and 2, don't know if that's too big of a deal for me in all honesty. With the Colberry, we can take a hit from Zapdos and hit it with a big, big Thunder Punch, which is, again, phenomenal. We can Drain Punch really the entirety of the team. The team does not switch into Buzzwole very well. We have Thunder Punch for Azu, as Azu, again, is very scary, and I might be in a position where I cannot allow it to Belly Drum or I'll lose. So, that's always a nice option to be able to hit. Excuse me. Thank God this team build is over because I am tired. But that is going to be our draft, our build for this week against Mario. I'll be right back with the battle. Alrighty, guys, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Mario. Let's see what he brought. I know Callie's coming. That shit reels me. I'm assuming Porygon. I'm just gonna start to soul read this. Well, he probably does his intro. I think Porygon's gonna come. I think Hydreigon's gonna come. So are we 3 for 3 so far? We are, but we see an Escavalier. Okay. We do see Nihi, which is pretty tough, and we see Zergatry. No, Azu is so clean for your boy. That is so unbelievably nice for me. Now, seeing the Escav is pretty tough in the sense that I did go ban meta instead of like AV. So I don't as easily just like rail everything. You know, not the biggest deal in the world. We're going to lead with the ban meta though, as there still is no reliable recovery on that Escav, and it just kind of clicks a button. It also leads well into the Calyrex, which really, really scares me, and I don't want to lead disadvantageously into that. He does not deal with Buzzwole very well, in the slightest. He only has, well, I guess he has 3 Pokemon faster than I forgot about Nihi, or, yeah, but it rails the Porygon. It's really good in the Cali. We can actually chew up a Zen Headbutt pretty easy, and we'll live a Band hit as well. And it chews hit from the Escav. And we can live a hit from non-boosting item Hydreigon, which is also really important, I think. From full, at least. Yeah, we'll go from there. Garchomp is going to be very important to keep healthy and around, so we can at least pivot into the Zergatry, because that thing can get very scary very fast. And Lunala goes crazy if we can eliminate that Porygon too. It does amazingly, in fact. So, we can eventually move with that. Good luck in front of Mario, though. Schoolboy M. Perfect. Phenomenal. Great lead for your hero. And again, if he wants to get up a T-Spike, whatever. I'm Boots Lunala. So that's perfect. I'm just gonna mash, right? There's not great mash switching. He can go into the Escav, but like, you don't appreciate the hit necessarily. This guy gets like max HP Escav. Foul play. Give me this Pokemon. I live. Give me this Pokemon. This is not a Pokemon I appreciated in the slightest. We did not miss. Unless it's Sash, it should go down. It is Sash. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pivot Chomp right here. Because we'll live a foul play, which is nice. And he's going to scout for Bullet Punch. He doesn't know that I'm banded because I would have brought him down that low anyways. So he's going to make the S-Scav play. Which is annoying, but again, not the end of the world. We don't have any hazards, which is the unfortunate part about this build. I just didn't feel like I could fit rocks on my Scarf Chomp. I wanted all the coverage I have. Yeah, so that's pretty tough, but it's all good though. Because realistically, we could also go Suicune very freely. We're Boots on this thing. So I think I'm gonna go into that. I'm gonna see like some Demon Air slash fucking Escavalier or something like that. He could scout for Fire Move as well, but he probably lives with Fire Move from Garchomp. I dropped an olive. Toxic, that's fine. That's fine. I'm Rest Talk, so I actually do not mind that in the slightest, and he does not have a good Skull Twitching. Like, at all. So, I am not stressing. In fact, I even want a Toxic, because I would rather catch that Pichu with a Toxic. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Toxic. Okay. Encore. That's very interesting. Would you Encore me to Scald, though? My brother. What are we doing? Okay, so we're gonna have to be very careful about this, right? Because I really don't want to get double Toxic. Because he should Toxic here, right? And I really don't want my Buzzwole Toxic. I think I am going to make the Metagross play. I really think he Toxics here. That's a very good bring, though. I'm interested as into why he clicked that. Maybe he's really scared of Calm Mind. He's very Calm Mind weak on this build. Yeah. So we make a good mid-ground. We're going to get into our meta. And then we're going to double out. Yeah, a double out here. Back into Suicune. He should Mega Horn. Okay. Knockoff seemed pretty free here. Oh, okay. I'll take that as well. And I can rest up pretty freely on a lot, so I'm just going to Scald here. If I get a burn on this thing, it's just not as scary. It really is not. And the more I chip this thing down, the more that Metagross kind of just kills something when it comes in. Which I think is nice. We have to be very careful about how we position meta, though. Very careful. And I want it to be able to, like, potentially, like, pick off a weakened Calyrex or something like that. Like, unfortunately, the thing is so bulky, it doesn't come anywhere close to, like, to a Bullet Punch, but it does a lot. And I think we might be able to OHKO with Ban Mash, depending on what his set is and what his investment is. So. Rocky start, but we're in an okay position. And at the end of the day, he doesn't have a great switch into Scald. So, I think we can position our way around this. He's going to withdraw this time. That's fine. What is this? It's just P2. Okay. You get off a big Scald. Big Scald. Fuck, I got the burn too. That's tough. It's all good though. I think what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to go for a big rest. As I'm not too scared of what this thing wants to go for. It can teleport out. It can try attack. It can Thunderbolt. Nothing of the sorts is going to like OHKO me. It's gonna allow me to like be encored into Sleep Talk, which is better than being encored into Scald while poisoned. You know what I mean? I can't be poisoned obviously when I'm sleeping, so. And I don't envision myself staying on the field for more than 2 turns with a resting Suicune. So we're gonna go ahead and rest up right here. We're just gonna teleport probably out into Zerk, I would presume. I'm getting a phone call, of course. We just started recording. Okay. Oh, I thought my mic wasn't working. Oh, it's my custom Zerk. Okay. So, sorry, my dad was calling me. Probably to feed the dogs. But they can wait. Now, I do know that he is probably going to Dazzling Gleam. Right? I really think he's going to Dazzling Gleam, which almost makes me want to make like a crazy pivot into meta. I want to see how much Gleam does Garchomp. If he's like a Life Orb variant, he can just OHKO me. Which is terrifying. But I don't know if I have another play. Unfortunately. I really think he's going to Gleam, but I'm going to make the play. If he's Life Orb variant, it's still a roll. If he's Specs, he OHKOs me. If he's Modest Life Orb, he OHKOs me. I really think he's going to Gleam here, though. Sub. Okay. This is fine, I think. I'm not Scale Shot, but I'm just going to Earthquake. Is he going for game? Like, right now, I still have my Lunala. Will I be faster than a +2 circuitry with my Chomp? If he's Modest, I might be. If he's Modest, I am not. Okay, so what does he go for? Hypnosis. He's going to hit. Which is really unfortunate. But he can't go for his Blunder Policy now, though. He can't go for his Blunder Policy now, can he? Right? Like, it's just not going to be... Just gonna Earthquake here. He can't go for another Hypnosis. I'm going to be asleep this turn. He's going to sub. That's fine. Just need to wake up one of these next 2 turns. Max Sleep would be terrible. Might get it. Dazzling Gleam, it's fine. Live. Work. I need to break this thing sub, so I need to wake up. Okay, we at least wake up there. Which is good. So Chomp is unfortunately going to go down, but we have information on this that we know this is like sub Blunder Policy. Sub Hypnosis Gleam Thunderbolt. Which is good information to know for me, right? This is fine though. Because my Lunala still beats this, you know? So I can go meta if I want as well. No, I don't think that's my play. Okay, I'm just gonna Earthquake. Gonna Gleam. Unfortunate. So Chomp is gonna go down. And from here, we go Lunala. We have our Shadow Shield. +1 Circuitry. Does not even come close to, it doesn't even do like 50%, which is really, really good for me. Let's get out into it. It's probably our safest play to just go for a Moongeist Beam. Again, for Shadow Shield, if he hits another, what do you call it move? We're kind of fucked. Another Hypnosis. And he hits another Hypnosis, I have to, Agility, I think. gonna do right here? This is a pretty bad position for me, I won't lie. Pretty bad. He's gonna switch. Okay, cool. So Nihi's gone, which is amazing because my Chomp is gone. This thing still could have been a threat, and I don't have hazards. Obviously, he doesn't know that my Metagross can't get up rocks. But now his Xurkitree also can't boost anymore. So that means that, like, he can't boost its speed anymore. Which means that my Lunala will always be faster. Now, granted, everything else is slower, which is pretty tough. But I'll take it. You know? I will take it. I didn't instantly lose. I had the potential to just, like, raw lose there. If I was him, I would have just went for it. Ooh, man. I'm gonna keep the Shadow Shield in this if I can. And we always go Togekiss. Always, always, always go Togekiss. U-turn, which is fine. Obviously that's going to be the play that he makes. But I can't, like, call that, because it's also a safe play on his end, because he can just U-turn out, break my Shadow Shield, come back in later, you know? I don't have Roost, I don't have a way of healing that off. So. Actually, this is tough. I actually think I'm going to make the hard play into Lunala. Not +1 anymore. He should just Thunderbolt here. Yeah, no para. What did I fucking say, dude? Ooh, baby! We are playing Wi-Fi Draft League. Wi-Fi Draft League. Let's fucking go, baby. That blows, by the way. Like, that is awful. Alright, cool. Whatever, man. He's gonna try and bait a sub here. I can feel it in my fucking bones, dude. I'm gonna have to recreate me getting fucking parried. Are you kidding me? Alright, cool, bro. We're back. I'm mad. I'm tired. And I'm parried. So, let's see what we could do right here. Now, before we DC'd, I don't remember if I clicked something, but I've had time to kind of somewhat a little bit think. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually... I think I'm just going to go for a Moongeist Beam. If he wants to go into Porygon, that's fine. Like, I'll go hard Buzzwole, and I'll prevent, like, crazy shenanigans, I guess. Buzzwole also has, like, the potential just, like, 6-0. I just need to get rid of this stupid Xurkitree. And I'm not in, like, the worst position in the world. Hydra kind of rails me a little bit still. I still have Togekiss. Cali is Cali, and it just is a Pokemon. I lost Shadow Shield. I lost my Scarfer. So I have nothing fast than Hydra, so Togekiss, Suicune, and Buzzwole are going to be, like, paramount to winning the game. I have a strong Bullet Punch and Banded Metagross in the back still, which is nice, and I can still come in and click just Meteor Mash on the Porygon, which is really clutch as well. So there are, for sure, options and ways around this, right? What I should check is I should check +1 Zerk into a non-Shadow Shielding Lunala, so I know how much I have to stay above. I have to hope I get the roll. That's not in my favor, I don't think. What am I at? 74? Oh. Yeah. So, like, I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Let's check the calc on Big Buzzingtons, because I can take a hit with Buzzwole, probably. Most of the time I can, because I'll be at 100%, which is cool. He's gonna go into that. No chip for your boy. No Chipperooski for your hero. I think this is Scarf. I think what I want to do is I think I want to go into Suicune. No, because it's just going to allow in the Zerk, and it's going to get a fucking sub. Oh, this is terrible. This is certified terrible right now. Like, I'm in such a terrible position because of this. Now, imagine if I Focus Blast and hit or Moon Blast and hit. But, like, fuck, man. I'm in such a terrible position. I really think he's choice via the U-turn. I could go Buzzwole and then pivot around, I suppose. I think I am going to go Buzzwole. I don't think a Draco comes out. Maybe a Dark Pulse. I definitely do not think a Fire move comes out. There's no situation in which you should be clicking Fire move right now, right? If anything, you Draco and I can pivot out after and recover or Roost up on Porygon or Drain Punch up on Porygon or something like that. Or even Leech on a weakened Cali. I can't allow a U-turn into the circuitry where I lose. So like, we're gonna go into Buzzwole. He is gonna Dark Pulse, which I will fucking take. And from here, what does he double in to like really punish me? Fuck, man. Is there anything I can do? Not really. I'm just gonna Drain Punch. He doesn't really guard against Drain Punch very well. I really don't think you're Fire move here. I also don't think you risk me being Scarf, right? I didn't show leftovers. I'm not very Spadef on this thing. I think I have like, he might see that I'm max HP plus a little bit of Spadef. But like offensive Buzzwole is very good versus Mario, so maybe he'll respect it. Maybe he'll respect the berry. He doesn't know anything about my set, so I figured this would come in because this thing's hella annoying. And I think what I want to do, because it does not allow in circuitry as freely, I think I'm gonna go Lunala on a Toxic. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. This is looking very tough though. Like if he gives me damage on this Escav, then maybe. Like he shouldn't. Is the problem, right? Another thing I can do is I can go hard Suicune, get a Sleep Talk off as the Porygon probably comes in. And then when Porygon comes in, I can make the double into Lunala so that I prevent like a nasty teleport into the what do you call it, the Zerg. So I think I'm actually gonna make that play instead. Yeah. I think I'm actually gonna make that play instead. I have corn just sitting there and I don't want to eat my corn because I've been so mad about this stupid game. I'm gonna eat my corn. It doesn't even look appetizing anymore. It's all cold and shit. They're fucked. And I am going to chew it up, despite being on a video. I want my bowels to look nice. Probably gonna have it in between my teeth through the rest of the video. Okay. Why am I getting pinged? And the Wi-Fi timer. You know what? You're fucking right, Kurt. There's no Wi-Fi timer. It's Smogon and DS, which are completely different. Mouse died again. You keep having to go like this. My brother in Christ, this has been like 80 seconds. I'm putting on the smog timer. Like, oh, it's DS? Alright, I'm gonna change. I'll switch it then. Smog timer's better, but whatever. Oh, I can't change timer settings. No! Oh well, we're using the smog timer. We're a sweaty mean showdown player right now. So he's gonna take a little bit more chip right here. I just gotta Sleep Talk off. Or what I can do is I can make the double into Buzzwole. He's not gonna Toxic here. He actually might make that Porygon play, which sounds much nicer for me. Yeah. So we're going to make the double. I don't know why I thought I needed to waste a Sleep Talk turn here. I need to be aggressive. Quit! Now, I really want a double Drain Punch here. Because, like, I really think he's not going to Toxic on the Suicune. I'm doing it. Fuck me, dude. Okay. Woo! Let's go! Yes, sir. Okay. I don't have Heal Ball on my Token Kiss. This game is looking like a Losaruskis. I don't know that, man. I like the showdown name. 1-800 get bitches. I can't. I'm a Pokemon player. So we knock out the stupid Escav. I think I will go Togekiss. Actually, you know what I'll do? Is I'll go hard Lunala. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, we're gonna go hard Lunala. Worst case is it's a sack, you know? Worst case is it's a sack. Right. This isn't even really a timer. Holy shit. 270 seconds and this should reset like every turn? What's the point of a timer? Sorry, my dad texted me. Sorry. Okay. I'm supposed to be feeding my dogs, so me having to recreate me getting hacked is coming to the detriment of my animals. Pokemon made me feed my dogs late. Also the fact that no one else wants to feed them because it's your job. Well, let's see. Hello, Mario. Click fire move or U-turn. Like, I don't die to fire move though. I don't die to fire move. Do I? The scarf? Hydreigon. I almost want to Drain Punch really bad. I can recover up later. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this play out. I'm gonna drop a mean Focus Blast. I really wish I was Roost right now. That would make this game so much easier, but I want to blink on. I feel like it did very well. I could have agility'd right here and done some work, depending on the Porygon's coverage, but I also would have been able to just, like, Focus Blast it, and it would have had to kill me, and then I would have came in and done some work, but... Ayo, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Actually, I think I lose. I'm gonna get 2 agilities. So I'm faster than the Zergatry coming in. Or I'm gonna get up in agility, so I'm faster than the Zerg coming in. Yeah, I think I need to. Jesus, this is bad, dude. This is so bad. The fact that I'm even still in this is, like, very interesting. Like, I know I'm winning right now, but I'm losing this game. He has to really, really fumble his positioning to not just win. I'm gonna get off a big Focus Blast here if I can. Now, if he wants to teleport out, whatever. Can my Togekiss live a hit? Because I am, like, a bulky Spadef Pokemon. That's the end of the sentence. I don't know. I just really hope it lives. I mean, it can from Timid. Probably not, though. This is frustrating. Because I think I just do have the team to win this game, too, if I don't get fucking... Where are you going? I'm gonna go Suicune here. So he Trick Roomed. This prevents a teleport out. Can I get a Sleep Talk off? Gotta rest in Fort. Get a Sleep Talk off. I'm gonna get a rest off. Try and stall this thing out as long as humanly possible. But I still, there isn't a position in which I win this game, is what I'm saying. Like, there is not a position in which I win right now. Or is it in my best interest to get a Scald off? No, I don't get a Scald off. He gets the boost here. Now, what's my best way of winning this game? Like, realistically, what is my best way of winning this game? Is it to go Chevy Impala and try and get a kill? Stop. It potentially kills. I think this is my play. I will go for a Moongeist Beam. I will Agility on the Porygon as to not allow it in circuitry. But, like, it's just not good positioning. There's not good positioning from here. Like, I can't out-position him. I am frustrated and not in a good mood. I want to go to bed. Hurry the fuck up. Seconds. If he times out, I'm claiming. Because this is a better timer than Sword and Shield. People about to hate me. People are about to hate me for this. I will claim like this. Oh, man. This is fine. I'm going to Agility. As I have to. And right here, I will Focus Blast. I will hit. He's going to get out at 5%, which is fine. And I think that's still the game, unfortunately. Unless he misses the move he goes for. Yeah, I think that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Unless my Togekiss can do some ridiculous shenanigans, right? Actually, I should have done this first. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll just do this now. Unless I get him to go for a high horsepower. That would be sick. I mean, if I can crit the Zerk, maybe? Just crit kill? I doubt it. Like, it's still a resist. 50. Hit? It does not. He's gonna knock me out. Gets another attack boost, which is fine. I will Bullet Punch. He's gonna go down. And it's up to Togekiss, yeah? Okay, actually, hold on. Wait, am I tunnel visioning? I need an air slash flinch. If I get an air slash flinch... Fuck, I outspeed Modest. If I get an air slash flinch, I mean, if I don't outspeed anyways, I think I lose. If I get an air slash flinch, I win. 1. Let's go! Let's fucking go! No shot! I really am the GOAT. Maybe. Debatedly. I really am the GOAT. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pow! Let's go! 1 flinch, that's all I needed. Oh my god, I spent the whole last hour so mad, and now I'm in such a good mood. Pokemon's not good for your mental health. It's not. I shouldn't be swinging like this. Oh, Jesus criminy. I'm glad we won. GG Samario. Calyrex is the demon. Zergatry was a very good bring. I am not happy about the para, obviously, but it wasn't his fault. He clicked Thunderbolt because I didn't have a Thunderbolt switch in anymore, and I got parried. So it was actually very smart of him to save it. I was kind of like, oh, why you save it earlier? But I mean, I don't have anything faster than that besides Chomp and Lunala. And I got parried, so I had nothing faster than it. But we won. I'm gonna save that guy right there. And yeah, we're 2-0 on the season. In a very, very scary, terrifying game. Thank God for Togekiss being a BS Mon. I should not have won that end game, provided it wasn't for Togekiss shenanigans. But we did. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a sub. If you're new here, or if you enjoyed, drop a like. If you're new here, drop a sub. I can't talk. I'm gonna go lay down. See y'all.